Hey guys, this is a quick video to show you how to get rid of water droplets on your camera lens while you're shooting in the surf. So I've got three main elements here that you'd use. The first of all is a GoPro. So to get rid of water droplets off this camera, it's quite obvious. All you do is you lick it and then dunk it in water, and that should be good. So what that does is it creates a thin layer of saliva and water over the lens. And so the water doesn't bleed into droplets then. Okay, so the next camera setup is a flat port. Now with this, what you need to do is you don't want any saliva or any water on the lens. So what you do is you take one of these. This is just a white wax candlestick. So you just go, I do 4 diagonal and then 4 vertical. And then I take a microfiber cloth and I just buff that out like that. That's perfect. And then when you dip this into the water should bleed straight off it. And you can shake it like that as well. So that's a good technique to do it in the water. And if that doesn't work, what I do is I use my wetsuit sleeve and I slide that over, and that just wipes any of the droplets off, and then you're ready to shoot. So the next camera port is a dome camera port. Let me fix this one on. So with a large dome port like this, what you need to do is you need to spit on it before. Sorry about that. So you spit on it, you cover the whole dome port, and you let that dry before you head out. So then once it's dry, you're ready to go. And so you dip it before you take a shot, and then you take a shot. And so what that does, it leaves a full layer of saliva and water, and you can shoot straight through that, and you won't get any of the horrible, water droplets in your image. So you dip it, take a shot. Dip it, take a shot. And you can even hold it underwater the whole time you're swimming out there. And then when you need to take a shot, surfer comes by, take up, and then you take a shot. And so that's how you'd use it for the dome port. So that's called shooting with a wet port. Okay, so I hope that answered some of your questions. I get that question heaps of times in the vlogs. What do you put on your flat port? How do you take a photo without water droplets? And so those are the main 3 techniques that I use. A GoPro is a lick and dunk and shoot. Flat port is to wax it, buffer it out, and dip it and wipe it. So that's your flat port. And so then a dome port, you just spit on it before you go out, dip it before every shot, and you should have perfectly clear images. And that's how I get shots like this. So that's how I get all my shots. I get them, you don't want your shots to have water droplets in them. It's the worst. And it's the worst. You come back, you look at your footage and it's all blurry or something's out of focus. So these techniques I've been using, that usually solves that problem. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you want to subscribe, it helps me out a bit.